ladies. Today I wanted to talk about America's pregnancy reaction tradition and why it's bullshit. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, there's this long-standing tradition, and you see it in media all the time, where, and even in real life for that matter, where two people are dating and the woman gets pregnant and she asks or when she tells the man that she's pregnant, she judges his reaction. Not just judges it, but judges it harshly. She tells all her friends and all her family. And I think this tradition is some serious bullshit. And for the following reasons. First and foremost, men don't have any reproductive rights in America. If a woman gets pregnant, she's the only one that has a say-so in that she will have a child and that she and he will become parents. I think that, if somebody else is like, it's her body, her choice, yeah, but if they have the child, it's his body and not his choice. Because he's forced by law in this money-making judicial system set up to pay for that child for at least 18 years with the labor, right? Slave labor, indentured servitude, which is supposed to be banned by the 15th Amendment, but for whatever reason, it's allowed when it's for men. And the idea, and many of these times, like, they'll straight talk about how they don't want children. And this is a really fucked up tradition because if he doesn't have a say-so, and he already talked about how he didn't want to be a father, she already reassured him that she wouldn't do that to him, and then she's gonna judge him a turd if he reacts harshly or not in the way that she wants when she tells him that she's pregnant. That's pretty fucked up. Like, imagine that the other way around. Imagine that a dude could be pregnant and without her, her biology automatically she wants to fuck, right? And he can, against her will, force her into being a mother, and she has zero say-so, and for the next 18 years she can, get free money off him, usually like enough to live on and stuff like that. And he tells her that he's pregnant, regardless of whatever they agreed upon and all that. And then he shits on her when she has a reaction that he doesn't like. Of course, she doesn't mind. She's, you're pregnant for 9 months, but you get 18 years of free loot, yo. And you get to keep that dude in your life forever, which is the goal with a lot of them. Imagine how that situation would play out in another way as well. Imagine a slave owner telling their slave, hey, I'm going to build a skyscraper. And by me, I mean you. You're going to build a skyscraper. And then see how excited he gets. Why would he be excited? It's, unless they actually planned for and were trying to have a child, why would anyone be excited about that? Like, it boggles the mind. And this tradition in America of judging the man on that, I find patently absurd. And, why would the slave be like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I have zero benefits coming out of this. It's only going to be a detriment to my body, my health, my labor, the hardship of my life. Why would that ever be a good thing? I can't wrap my brain around this tradition. Now, I've touched on this before in other videos, but I wanted to address it singularly in this video. And a lot of people say, well, if the dude didn't want a child, maybe he should have thought of that before he fucked him. Well, oh, okay, but he could have thought of that. Hence, they talked about it, right? Nothing to worry about. Sometimes he could wear a condom. Condoms aren't a 100% thing. And they've usually stipulated that as well in their conversations. The only one that has a legitimate choice is the female. So that to me doesn't seem like a valid argument. It's in everyone's biology to have sex. People are going to want to have sex no matter what. That will never change. So the idea that you can just be like, okay, well, you shouldn't have sex then. So it's either be a forced father or be a eunuch for your whole life. That's ridiculous. The people that make that argument haven't thought it through. That's patently absurd. That's about all I have to say on this subject. If anyone has any questions or difference of opinion, a valid argument or contention, I'd like to hear it. I'm nobody. Till next time.